Oh boy, I stepped in it. So the worst words you can use in a YouTube video. It's not a cuss word, it's not a slur, it's not misinformation, it's not lies. It's the horn of Gondor for the angry, it's the bat signal for the bored and argumentative, it's Voltron, but for anger. The word is woke. And I regret using it instantly. But it got me thinking about a great lesson I learned from Dr. Manuel Smith, which not only works online for this, but offline as well. Let me explain briefly. Actually, first I'm going to show you a social media tactic that's really annoying, and it's what I'm doing here. Then I'm going to get into the lesson. You see, the trick to having no talent and trying to brand on social media is to say something that's meant to get people angry and riled up. Let's say, I don't know, calling something woke or racist or calling it Canadian. Like, it's probably true, but you just say it in a way that gets somebody's goat. And this is where you can see the funnel at work. And what's the funnel? Well, it's something I learned from Reddit, actually, of all places, as a way to remain positive when you see that everybody is angry all the time and not afraid to tell you. So the lesson is, of 100 viewers, maybe one of them has an account. Of 100 accounts, maybe one gives a like. Of 100 likes, maybe one leaves a comment. And of those comments, 8 out of 10 of them are angry and it's got nothing to do with you. So everybody either watches or reads or they don't, and that's great. But the smallest of a small group of small groups takes their day out on you. But the problem is that they're the only people giving you feedback. And then, and here's the trick, you take one example of it and parade it around like a victim trophy. Look everyone, our enemies hate us. Look at this account, Angry Weed Boy 42069. Look what he's saying, I'm under attack. And the worst part is that the content creator only sees Angry Weed Boy 42069, so he starts to think that's who his audience is. It's just Angry Weed Boys 42069s. So he starts making stuff solely to aggravate Angry Weed Boy 42069 because he thinks that's what the audience likes. It's called audience capture and it sucks. The viewers now, after this, have all left because who wants to sit there watching somebody yell at the internet all day? The comments increase because anybody looking for a fight with their dad just found somebody who'll give it to them. But sometimes it's not online, sometimes it's life too. Like, have you ever had an argument with your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your mom, your boss, and the argument they're having with you makes no sense? They're mad you did something you know you never did, or the accusation makes no logical sense. Turns out it's not just YouTube comments, sometimes it's wife and husband comments. But Manuel has a great book called When I Say No, I Feel Guilty, and in it he has what he calls the Assertive Bill of Rights. Now, I'd go over all of it, but it's not that kind of video. I am focused on the one that matters here. It's the one where it says you're allowed to say you don't care. And that's it, man. Put the word woke in a video. Have somebody yell at you in your chat and repeat to yourself, I don't care. If your wife says, you never take me out to dinner anymore, and you just went out to dinner yesterday, repeat to yourself, I don't care. Your boss says you forgot some report and it's sitting on his desk, I don't care. Now, it's not about telling everybody you don't care. It's about not actually caring. If I make a video that's well thought out and has a point and you don't like it, that's cool, I don't care. If I missed a point or I messed up the video, technical levels, that's on me. And I'm the only one who gets to judge my work, same as you take your spouse out to dinner all the time. So when they complain, you never take them out to dinner anymore, whatever this fight is you're having, it's not about you. It's not about telling people you don't care, it's about not actually caring. And I want to stress that, because by telling people you don't care, you actually want them to respond and you want them to react to it, and you do care. You're trying to seek their validation, and that's not the point of this. The point of this is just to be judicious about what you care about and make sure it is at least tied to your actual work and not somebody just taking their day out on you. But that's not the best part. The best part is, by being careful what you care about, you make everybody else's life better. Do you remember those 100 viewers, 100 accounts, 100 likes, and one comment? Well, the people who enjoy your stuff aren't going to be held hostage by a small group of eternally angry adult children. Your spouse was probably just hangry, and once you throw a sandwich at them, they forget they were even complaining. Your boss gets back to his desk and he sees that report is there and realizes he just yelled at you for no reason, but since you weren't yelling back at him, he can't just call you a jerk and get on with his day. He has to address the fact that he was a bit of a prick. He might apologize, he might not, but whatever. I don't care. And this has been the theme of this season's, SMP. Welcome to the MineOsphere. Care a lot less about things, be careful what you care about, and go to where you're treated better. So like from the last video, they ruined The Last of Us 2? Go play Minecraft. Oh, they ruined Warhammer? Go play Shadowrun. They are yelling at you in the comments? Hide the comments. You won't save the West or stop the world from the decline, but your world will get better, and then everybody else who's part of your world, their life will also get better. It's a nice feedback loop. And the funny thing is, if you're part of a bigger community, small town, big city, online, whatever, you get just a few key people doing that, and the rippling effect makes everything better. So in a way, you kind of do save your world. Anyways, thanks for sticking around. I'll see to it that the vocal minority doesn't ruin it for me, and it doesn't ruin it for you. There. Yeah, so it looks like the ice has fixed it up. Everything's smooth and nicely going through. We should have no item loss, which is a great thing. Excellent. So then, next plan is where do I put the lighthouse? And I got to enter it into the book. Because we have a to-do list of 11 items that we haven't finished, why not make a 12? Lighthouse. I haven't built one since season 1, and why not? It'll give me a chance to rant about Doric and Ionic architecture. Blame. Clear out a little bit of space here. Yeah, it's the same brick pattern. The only difference is it just looks that way. So we'll do 2 of the brick and keep 1 of the cobblestone pattern. And then the idea is that should be some shading. So I'll lean heavily on the darker colors on the lower ends. And then as I get to the higher ends, I'll start doing the lighter ones. And I think, I'm trying to remember which way moss goes, if moss goes to the east or the west, and then just put moss on the one side of it and leave the other side blank. So we'll see if that works. The only thing I'm missing now, though, is I have no books, no bookshelves, and I don't know what to do on the second floor. I guess the second floor I can just pretty it up and just throw random stuff in there. It's funny, I've never actually built lamps. I always intend up buying them from the stupid guys. Actually, they're not so bad. They're not hard. Alright, 9 should be plenty. A smart guy would have actually brought all the things he needed, but that's not how we roll here. We want to run back to our base, back and forth about 20 or 30 times. Because that's the best way to run a stream. Just repetitive, monotonous behavior, So after a nice day of building, head down to the mines. The kids yearn for the mines. Yeah, so that's the one I got, and the idea is I just want to put another one on the other side. Right there. And the idea is you go 128 blocks out, it's just perfect, so that way you can worry about lighting and see if you run into any other rooms in that. So which one is this? 192. Alright. Well, at least we found it. Oh, there's another one. 6. So there, we made double our investment back. That's a good start. Look at that, we're getting lucky. Here's another one. $13. Not bad. It is my lucky day. It's the 3rd one we've seen so far. 16. Look at this. Cleaning house. 20. Not bad for a little bit of a run. Anyways, that's all I got for you guys. Enjoy yourselves. Catch you on the next episode. Let's turn this thing off.